Okay, with a lady here.
Amie Lin.
Okay, Amy. You're in GS now, but I just want to go back a little bit. And that's GS Soccer Club. So, how you got involved with soccer? So, is this your number one choice of sport, or how you?
No, my number one was baseball. Followed my brother around, and then got interested in baseball. So did all the little league baseball, whereas my friends all did little league soccer. And I actually didn't get into playing soccer until probably after university. Friend introduced me to the game, and I got interested in it. Quit soccer completely. My family wasn't too happy. Quit baseball completely.
Yeah.
My family wasn't too interested.
What university was that?
I went to York, but I didn't play for York University.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You quit.
baseball completely.
Why was that?
Met some good friends playing soccer.
Okay.
And
Good choice.
yeah, sports you meet a lot of good friends. So met a lot of good friends in soccer, and we developed a team together. Played at the lowest level.
What's the name of the team? What team was that?
Oh my gosh, it's been so long ago. I think we were called Toronto Elites at that time. And a lot of girls came in and out as usual, but you always have that core of girls. And met some young, talented girls that got involved with my team, and we won our way all the way up to the provincial level of the women's soccer league.
So that's Toronto Elite. So now, how did GS come into that picture?
Well, after winning the spot at the provincial elites, which is to us the highest level, we knew we needed a club just to help us financially, and also providing that coach that we needed to compete at that level, because
Well-
we've always had just boyfriends coaching our team. We never
okay.
really had a licensed coach that knew what he was doing, and have that discipline that
Well, I wish
a
you
good
luck
team
on
needs.
that one.
Well, most of the coaches
Yeah.
are at that level. So got introduced to Brett Martin through a player on my team, and he mentioned about GS United. Never heard about GS United because they never had a women's team. It was always been a men's team.
That's
so
true.
wasn't really familiar with the club. But
You remember what year, around what time?
yeah,
that was?
2010. That was the year when the Masters won the Ontario Cup. I actually went to go watch them play because that friend Shauna, she said that the coach was the goalie. So Brett Martin was the goalie. John Williams played on that team. So we went, and that was the first time I met Brett Martin.
Okay. And how did the GS, that initial stage of the GS, work for the Toronto Elites? Was the GS women's team predominantly Toronto Elites, or did they
Yes,
add other
so
players?
I brought, I believe, at least 12 players that was interested
Okay.
in coming, continuing with the team, and understanding that this would be a very competitive environment with structured practices and discipline. And 12 girls was very interested in it, so I brought them over. And
What did you know about GS at that time now, in coming into GS? What did I know, was there a sell in terms of what type of club you were coming into?
I had a meeting with Johnny, Uncle Dave, and Brett Martin, and
That's Johnny.
John Williams.
Yeah.
Who we call Johnny,
And
Uncle Dave,
yeah.
and Brett Martin.
Okay.
And after having the meeting, I approached my girls, and what I got from the meeting was that they're very serious competitive club, family orientated, multicultural, and that we were very interested because I had a lot of I had a variety of nationalities on my team as well,
Right.
so that fit well.
Yeah.
The discipline part and practices, was a hard sell to my teammates. But I think they were looking forward to coming into a club where we would be structured and have those practices that we needed.
So you're in GS, and it seems to me like success followed not too far away.
Yes.
So how did that work in? You got a cell because you buy into the structure.
Yes.
You get into the family format, but now you're playing unfamiliar opponents. So
Very unfamiliar, very competitive teams at that level. But the good thing is we started off in the indoor season. So we got used to the coaching part. It started with Brent and a very passionate coach. Sometimes maybe too passionate for our level. So there was some butting heads and conflicts. But we pushed it through the indoor season, and I believe we won that. We won the indoor season. Johnny helped as well at the end of the indoor season, and a lot of girls really bought into his system and how his coaching mentality was. And I think we were very eager to want Johnny to be a part of this program as well. So we started the outdoor season with Brett Martin and John Williams as co-head coaches.
The outdoor
season, yes.
Okay.
So
and
that was 2000
and how soon the success came outdoor?
Very soon. So we were very surprised to win the provincial division our first year.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you see that come in or?
No, I personally, can't speak for the girls, but I personally did not see it coming. Only because it was our first year, and every team is very competitive. So we were just pulling out games like 2-1, 2-0. So we managed to find a way to win. Yeah.
Okay, and who was the person coaching the team at the time?
At that time, our first year was Brett Martin and John Williams.
Okay, and from there it all went up.
They all went.
Of the results.
Yes, we continue winning. Brett left us.
What you attribute the level going up and the winning almost getting contagious in terms of putting away opponents as the year go by? What you attribute to that?
We continue. I think we got used to the training twice a week, and Johnny instilling discipline. I know he says we're not there yet, but every year we 100% improved towards that discipline that he said a successful team needs to have. So I think with that and just adding more talented girls to the team, because every year, girls will leave and Johnny recruits new girls, very successful girls from the university program, or we got some young girls from the Rex program to join GS.
So now that you're mentioning that part of the recruiting thing, are you a player?
I'm a player.
Are you still a player?
I'm a player/manager. So I manage the team. I manage the girls.
All right.
I still play, but the recruiting is all Johnny. Well, and I think after the first year, we recruited some friends. So some girls obviously have friends who played with them at the university level, and they would, introduce this team and have them come try out, meet Johnny as well. Johnny would go out recruiting other girls. Because he's a referee, he sees a lot of girls playing at other levels, and I guess that's his way of recruiting as well.
So what's your official title?
Player/manager.
Is that with the women's program?
Player with the women's program /manager for the women's program. But I also help Johnny oversee the other teams that we have at GS United.
In terms
managing,
of what?
paperwork, managing, whatever I need to do.
Yeah, because
laundry.
I know you've been very busy.
Yeah, it's very busy with having 6 teams.
So you enjoy all the success because everybody have to go through this, and you're coming to this stage now. You win 5 Ontario Cups, which is the recruit.
6 now.
Yeah, well, we're going from the 5 and not winning the nationals. So,
okay.
what you attribute winning the national this year and not winning it 5 years before that?
I
What's
think
the
it's
difference?
first it's experience, right?
Very good.
It has to be experience. We have a core girls that's been at nationals many times. I also the preparation. Johnny always talks about luck, and a lot of times, you know, you need luck to win. And he says if you make your own luck, then that helps. And making your own luck is the preparation before leading up to nationals,
Correct.
which we did. I think this year it was fantastic for the 3 weeks that you have to prepare for nationals. All the girls, they came to practice. We had a system of play that we did over and over and over again at practice, and everybody bought into that system. And I think the coaching staff was fantastic this year. So that helped a lot, and the girls were ready. They were ready to not have to come back and hear it from everybody. You know, winning Ontario Cup is fantastic, and you know, after 6 years, it's still a great feeling winning. But when you come back after nationals without the gold medal, it's, you know, it's hard to swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess some people you won't. I mean, it's part of the interviews now because we can't negate the fact. We gotta do the facts. So
Yeah.
that's the record. But that's still very well done to know that all you had to do now is prepare for the nationals. So and I mean, nobody gave you the Ontario Cup. I think you still had to play
Yeah,
for that. And I understand it was a close one.
Yeah, this year was a very close one. I don't think we've ever won Ontario Cup having to play penalty kicks. Yeah.
No.
No, I think this
Okay.
was our first year. We've had close scores, but by far, for sure this year, it was a first. It was a first. But every
Okay.
year, I think, like, although we win it, you know, 6 years now, it's never easy, right? There's a lot of great teams out there that, you know, Vaughan, Durham, they're all great teams, great clubs that at the finals always give us a hard time, whether it's the finals or the semifinals.
So let me ask you now, do you feel, I know it's going to be yes, but what you feel your chances of going back-to-back champions of the national?
Nationals?
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, it's tough. It's not impossible, right? GS is a great club. We always get a lot of great players that come and play for GS United.
Well, the reason I asked you that, I just wanted to be cautious too, because the consensus is it's a very tight. The national is very
It's
close.
very difficult.
So I just want your confidence level, but at the same time, I just want you to.
Well, it's not impossible, right? It's not impossible. We still have a great chance, but it is tough because nationals is a different level, right? You're playing the best of everyone from their province, and they're there for a reason, right? And
And I hear
every
they have
game,
some national players.
they have nationals players, yeah.
Yeah.
They have girls that play at a very high elite level, girls that play at you know, other leagues beside, you know, Canada. So you're playing the best, and it is very difficult. Every game is very hard, you know, but if you prepare and you stick with the system of play and you just play really hard and have that luck, then yeah, it's
Yeah.
always possible.
Okay, so back to back.
Back to
All
back.
right. So, Amy, what's your whole? How would you break down somebody wanting to join GS United Soccer Club? What would you tell them?
I would tell them that it is the
In
best.
any part of the club.
Yeah, I just think that it is the best club in Ontario. Been with them for 8 years. There's girls who've left this club, always coming back to this club because they know that, you know, we're a family and this club treats you with respect and it's always there for you, whether it's on the soccer field or off the soccer field. Uncle Dave has always been there for us, and it's not just the financial part that GS does that is different from all the other clubs. It's also that they're there for you no matter what, and they're always hard on you, right? Johnny's always hard on us, and I think it's that tough love that these girls need that has helped us win this national championship.
Very good. Okay, I want to thank you for giving me the time and congratulate you on the success, and hope you can pull it off again in 2019.
Hopefully. Thank you very much.
All right then.